We're scoreless after one. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man here is Benson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They'll run on 1st down. It's Benson. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So it was the passing game that got him down here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And down he'll go at the 25. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front. The Bengals playing well in their opener, trying to send their sellout crowd home happy. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Panthers looking to get their season off on the right foot. They've got the lead on the road. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that one, all even as they play the visiting Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because...
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. That is just what this defense... The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On third down, Benson. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, it's Benson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And now they're in the hurry up. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 12. And the Rams are right back in this football game. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On 2nd down now, it's Benson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Fighting through. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Benson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Benson. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 165 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.